Hello my dudes, dudettes, and everything in between. Welcome back to Clive Games. And we are be playing our Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play again today. We just entered Lower Lenoska through this different entrance from Middle Lenoska, and we entered into a cave. If you remember, it was right around here that we did the first Arcanist mission. We had to go kill those 3 types of enemies. We still got to kill the wild dodos. So let's go and do that, and then when we head back to Lenoska after that, we'll turn in this mission and go ahead and turn in the story mission. If you remember, what happened is we got attacked by a golem that was summoned by some guy clad in a black robe. And then Yustola came, helped us, took Severance back. And now we have to go let Batteron know everything that happened. But let's go ahead and kill these thick, very thick Dodos with the capital T-H-I-C-C. Oh, and they attacking. Oh, no, don't go near that. Don't go near that. Oh. Okay. We're good. I thought he was gonna hit all 3. But if I do hit this one. Yep, alright. Oh, wow, did we just one-shot that thing? I think we just one-shot it. Well, almost one-shot, you know what I mean. Alrighty. Now, back to the guild. And I don't think we gathered any new gear. No, we didn't. So, yeah. I think we're doing pretty good on how long our progress so far, in my personal opinion. Cause I remember how when I did the side missions with Clive Belmont, how long they took. Like, dear God, those side missions can take forever to do. They got some cute little stories to them, and they can be kind of funny, but dear God, the sheer number of them is ridiculous. Alright, and into Alemsa Laminsa we go. Honey, I'm home. Let's see, where's Ether? There's Ether, right? Okay. Gonna fast travel. Yeah, the Drowning Winch is right there, but I do want to go ahead and get the Arcanist mission done since it is level 5. Hello, Thurbergram. I'm back from my murdering spree. Welcome back, Clive. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. We shall test your growing acumen with a more practical examination. Our work with Malvin's Gate requires us to inspect and record contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliffs south of Sephir Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return with the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating Vilicum. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Did you say flesh-eating Biolicon? Why are you letting me fight flesh-eating items? Like, what? But it's right here, really simple. Go down here. That little glowing purple mist means that once you interact with something, enemies will pop up and they will attack you. Just kind of like the purple area. Oh my. And I got rid of the rats. There we go. Nice and simple. Hello? You know I can see you. I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. Cogitate? Like, think? The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. I mean, I literally took them down pretty quickly. There wouldn't be time for other strategies. Let's see, taking into account your current level ability, factoring in the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear. My calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9785. Why do I feel like you're making up numbers? Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Clea, a Melvin's Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thurbergrime elected me to oversee your training, and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. Thank you, I guess? From what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. What factor most influences your actions during battle? Desire to outwit my enemy, potential for amusement, I simply do what feels right. We're gonna do potential for amusement. Aha, just as I predicted. And now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. Probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take half a percent. I think it's going to be 100, you might want to redo your math. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. She would say the same thing no matter what you chose, trust me. It is the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with the most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation to the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Thurbergrime is awaiting some inspected cargo. And one of myself, I'm off to the field, of course. The tactics I've reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is well good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. Cool. Take care. Weird girl. Seems nice, but weird. Oh, come on. There we go. And now all the way back to the guild. Ah, Clive. Have you returned with the cargo? Do not be surprised if some of it is missing. It went bye-bye. And a black market deal I had absolutely nothing to do with. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear blood and other gore. That could be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had word from Kalia regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An odd less, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instructions she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Kalia carries? Kinda hard not to, since she kinda had it in my face the first time we met. The Initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanima has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective somewhat. Isn't she supposed to teach me, not me be her babysitter? But enough of such matters for the moment. You have done well this day, Clive. Continue to practice with Carbuncle as Kalia has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Oh, right, I can't wear, so long as I'm wearing this Jedi robe, I can't wear hats. So that's why it's saying it's better, but it's actually not. I already have it. Alright. Go ahead and get the level 10 mission. Acting Guild Master Thurbergheim wishes to assess the improvement of your Arcanima skills. Yes, Clyde, the time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust, taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Kalia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western Lenoska. I speak of roselings and wild jackals. And yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. You love the number 3, don't you? 'Tis the perfect sample size. The first acts a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypothesis, and the third to perfect the tactics you've devised, or you just want to say the number 3. Don't lie to me. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again? Nope, not at all. You are not the novice you once were, and your skill in the field ought to reflect that. But ruin is so useful, it's always there for you. Just like Carbuncle. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider the efficacious combination of ruin and bio. Yeah, if you only have bio. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. My go-to combo is at the beginning of fight, start casting Miasma, then right after, once it's done casting, hit Bio, so that both your dots apply to the enemy simultaneously. And then go from there. Alright, going to the aft castle. Drowning Witch Proprietor Badron. Hey, did you hear? I. Bloody hell, life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. You're telling me. I was expecting me to kick back and relax. Next thing I know, I'm being swept off into the sunset by Y'shtola. Ah, but you needn't worry yourself over, young Severin. The Yellow Jackets, as hands out the punishments, is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from hanging to keel hauling. Kindly gent that he is. Ah, I'm only jesting with you. I'll see he's treated fair. Now, it sounds more like you've done everything that Starwin asked of you, and more, justifying me generous finder's fee in the where's my money? I deserve a cut of that, thank you. Much obliged, lad. As for a reward, well, she's a lonely lady, this drowning wench of mine. How'd you fancy keeping her company for a spell, with free room and board? Venture is a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There'll always be a free bed for you, so make use of it. Not that you'll have much time for lying around. What with the levies you'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention I'm putting your name down for levies? Our guild draws all manner of clients offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folk are willing to will pay to avoid doing that honest day's labor. Just give Tom Cree a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some task or another for you to do. Guild levies. Now, and it's all above board, in case you were wondering. Does it have to be like, come on, like I'm sure like there's some underboard stuff that pays better. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's rat side near, unlike some pirates I could mention. I'll tell you, if it turns out they ought to do with the kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay, a proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhaps that's what Limpson needs though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to ride it. But I'll have a time for such talk when you're all well rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. I'm so pleased with myself. My tail was wagging. Stations I don't use. So, alright. 3 different things. And I leveled up again. Great. The innkeep. You can go in there and there's certain things you can use inside a room. I don't really use it. There was nothing in there other than stuff we'll see later. Levy meets. I am doing this to unlock something I want to show y'all and kind of help y'all with. So Tom Cree is responsible for assigning guild levies at the Drowning Witch and is offering to give you an introduction to the world of Levy Quest. Greetings, Clive. Badron has been most effusive in his praise for your accomplishments. Have you considered putting your abilities to use for the Adventurers Guild by undertaking a guild levy or two? Guild levies are the means by which we document requests for assistance from citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft levies that require extermination of monsters to tradecraft levies that ask for creation of goods. The tasks we term levy quests are many and varied in their nature. There are a ton of levy quests in this game. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Swiftperch and speak with Squidswift. It's quite the name. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first levy quest. Okay. Sure. Battron. The proprietor of the Drowning Wench has a suggestion to put you on the road towards new adventures. How'd you fare, Clive? Rested and ready for expanding your horizons? Well then, I have an idea as where you might be heading next. Have you heard of the skylift out in Middle Lanoska? If you ain't ever visited Wood Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up and down the thing at least once. It's that big bleeded scaffolding that attached to the descent. If you likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face, odd labor that, and I hear they could use an enterprising soul to pick up the odd jobs what no other bugger has time to deal with. So you're pushing off the bad jobs onto me. Thank you. Thank you. I feel the love. Track down the head of the operation bloke by the name of Workit, and I'll be sure to put you to he'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Alright, cool. So there, that's levies, and then this is the Arcanist mission. So okay, so we're going back to Middle Lanoska. Oh, and the third thing I forgot to mention: recommendations. Whenever you log in, or also I think change areas, like from Lower Lanoska to Middle Lanoska and stuff like that, something will pop up that will give you recommendations as to what you could do. I don't pay attention to it because I know what I need to be doing usually. But for those of you who are just kind of like idling around, don't really know what you want to do, if you don't want to do the main story or whatever, it's a way for you to kind of see what you can do, stuff like that. But there's so much to do in this game. It is rare that you will want for something to do. It's not until you hit end game and done pretty much everything. And even then, theoretically, there's still stuff to do. Whether it be grinding for gear, grinding for mounts because there's so many mounts, grinding for glamours, as in stuff to make your armor and equipment look different. There's always something to do, which is why I really love this game and a lot of MMOs, because you never not want for something. Unlike other like games, like once you've done everything, that's it, that's the game, which is cool, don't get me wrong. I like it when a game can end, especially when they have a good ending. But there are times when I like games like this where no matter what you do, there's technically not an end yet. So but we're going to be going all the way over here. If you remember, this is where, that right there is where we were attacked by the golem in the last episode. And now we're going to be up here at the other half of this descent, I think they called it, where we're going to be doing all the chores that the other adventurers don't want to do. So obviously we're going to call Clive and have him do everything, right? Yeah, totally. Makes sense. Work hit. Battron sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will you? I know, it's so pretty. Bahamut did such a good job remodeling. Oh, you're not happy about it. One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Yeah, I know, it was awesome. Bahamut's really powerful, like, so powerful, it's really cool. I'm like a huge fanboy of him, like, oh my god. Cargo still needs to get through though, so this mess of wood and pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods are kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. Oh, we got some new legs. Ready, dude. Alright. Alright, work hit. A skylift operator needs you to recover a cargo load abandoned by a terrified wagon driver and deliver it to its intended recipient. Glad I am to see you again, lad. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity which sprang out from a million cord seedling in his cargo. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side before turning tail and running. That's the normal response. I need you to head down the road, recover that seedling, and deliver it to Leo over at Swift Perch in western Lenoska. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep, after all. I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside the plant, but you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and you'll also find an aetheryte in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. See, this man knows what's up. He understands I need a reward for my hard work. I don't work for free. Crab? Those are giant. Could you imagine getting to make crab legs? Like getting to eat crab legs from these crabs? Oh my god, I wonder if it would actually be tasty. I love crab legs. Crab legs are delicious. Oh, wild jackal. Let's go ahead. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Oh, that's such a sad sound. Excuse me. Million cord seedling. Oh, some more of these slugs. Going ahead and putting poison on y'all. Carbuncle, you're up. Carbuncle, I choose you. Oh, they're actually damaging me quite a bit. Alright, well I got the gear. Now, not the gear, the delivery items. Let's go ahead and oh, I said go ahead twice. And get the other two wild jackal kills that we need for the Arcanist field mission while we're here. I know these things aren't the cutest things, but that little whine when they die, just like... that hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. It's like a little puppy, and I don't like hurting puppies. Whoa! Whoa! Why are you attacking me? Why are you attacking me? I didn't do anything to you! And dodging AoEs always takes precedence over doing damage. If you can get your cast time out before it hits, cool. But if you can't, please dodge. Don't get hit unless you're a black mage. If you're a black mage, that's a little different. There are some times when it's preferable to get hit and get the cast off, but that is for a different time. Western Lenoska. Alrighty. All we got now is to get the Roseling kills. Look at that view. That's really nice view. And look at that lighthouse. Little slight warning, but we actually get to go there in a dungeon once we hit level 50. It's really cool. That looks really cool up from afar. red land trap leaf. And we just need one. Let's do that one. It looks further away, and I don't think the other one's gonna go towards it. Don't come closer! Damn it! Why did it come closer? It was a long-range attack! The range of Carbuncle's AoE is bigger than I remember it being. Don't get me wrong, that's gonna be really useful in dungeons whenever we have to like hit a lot of enemies, but for when you're trying to do like kill only a single thing, Carbuncle is not your friend. Another Chocobo key. You have to unlock them with each place so that you can use them. I don't use them, and I won't use them once we get a mount, but yeah. Alright, greetings lad, my name's Button Smash, and I'm in charge of assigning local level quests here at Swiftpurge. Tom Cree sent you my way, did she? Well then, let's get you started. Right after we see if you've got the brass to overcome the challenges you're likely to encounter around these parts. Take a look over the task outlined in the guild levy, and you reckon you can handle it. So, in order to unlock more guild levy quests in each area, you have to do a trial levy. So this time, I have to do this. I'm not going to be doing levy quests because I don't really need to. We're going to be leveling. They're just for levels. Sometimes gear, sometimes money. In all honesty, though, I do not need to do it, especially since this is going to be the only class I play until we do the side missions story episodes. Has Nemea herself forsaken this desolate land? Yep, looks like it. Though I understood there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. You spent your entire fortune on a single seed? Is that my million cord seedling? Oh, a joyous day. It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you've undoubtedly noticed, Swiftpurge lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. You mean the land is basically shit. Thus, I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, sir, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide while I help nurture this ailing settlement? Nope. Sorry. Not gonna happen. I think this will be better. Yeah. Alright. Armor in the beginning of this game looks like crap, in all honesty. It takes a while to get to decent looking armor. Freyaluff, a yellow jacket on guard duty in Swiftpurge, wants you to visit the Bureau's Beacon and investigate the reason behind the waning light. You there, adventurer, cast your eyes toward the Bureau's Beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? I can't see it from here. And no, that's not that tower. No, it's a different thing. It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ships sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty bound to remain my post. Sounds like you're just being lazy and you're pushing your work off onto me, like every other character in this game. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to Bureau's Beacon and see if aught has befallen Kenswood, the lighthouse keeper. I don't do favors, I do jobs. Difference. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look! Oh my god, no! I want that to be a surprise for you guys if you haven't already looked it up. Alright, so, in order to do levy quests, if you do them, you go to journal, go down to the levy quest you're doing, hit initiate, and then you choose the recommended level. Since I'm level 14, doing a level 10, it's going to recommend moving the level up 14 levels. So, yeah. In this particular instance, it's really simple. Kill the thing. After it reaches a certain damage threshold, it will run away and try to summon companions. So you want to try and kill it before it does that. And there it goes. There we go. And then after you're done, you get the option to fast travel back. I'm not going to do that because we need to go over here to this little lighthouse right here. I know it's like paltry compared to that tower back there. No, I don't want to fight you. I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to run. Carbuncle, stop. Bad Carbuncle. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I love you, baby. Alrighty. Ken Swiss. You say Yellow Jacket sent you here. Ugh, my light's grown dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. Well, then fix it, you useless woman. I'm just kidding. I love women. Do y'all feel better now? Cool. Okay. The bomb what fuels me furnace has up and buggered off, you see. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just the messenger, lad, but I can tell an adventurer when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down the bomb and bring back the claw that you ripped from its smoldering corpse. Kill this thing, hack off its arm, bring it back to me. Alright, you demented woman. Take this here iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going, and that frisky bomb will soon be about. Watch you don't singe your eyebrows, lad. Key items, aka mission items. They have their own place in your inventory. Right here was like a bag with an exclamation point symbol. So you have a lot of space for it. You don't need that much space in all honesty. I've never even gotten half of them. I haven't even gotten my mission items down to here. This is the max I've gotten down. I really wish they would expand your normal inventory so that this is all you have. That would be more than enough. If we could use all this for normal inventory, that would be so nice in all honesty. Okay, I do not like being here in the middle of this fate. I have a feeling Carbuncle is going to do his famous pull more than you need to move. Oh, I don't know, it's right there, so never mind. That's Addle. Oh, yeah, Detonator. Detonator, get away from Detonator. That can one-shot you. It can one-shot even a tank, so don't even mess around with that thing. If a bomb's about to blow up, get away. Or, if you are a melee, whether it be melee DPS or a tank, use stun. Yeah, you have like a little kick move that you can stun an enemy. Very useful with stuff like that. We as a ranged people don't have a stun, but tanks and physical range DPS have an interrupt ability. So whenever you see an ability that has like a blinking red thing, you can interrupt it with an ability. So yeah, small little tidbits that you can look out for and make fights easier. All you need to do is take down that runaway bomb and bring me one of its claws. Here's your body part that you wanted. Ah, you got that ashy bastard, did you? Once I put this old firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of luck while you was gone, and the man cursed me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. Imagine that. A creature wants to escape captivity. I patched things up as best I could, but I ain't no smithy. You might have to chat with the Yellow Jacket friend of yours in Swiftbirch and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Oh, frick me. I forgot to attune to the Aetheryte. Dang it. But, alright, let's go and get back there. Pretty sky. beautiful sky. A tune, and that's all the time I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, or if you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment or hit that like button. And if you want to know when I upload a video, because I'm going to be spontaneously uploading videos every now and then, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.